Texas Rangers, big news. Odalis Garcia, it's not a ruptured tendon. Evan Carter, our biggest prospect, is a major leaguer starting tonight. And you want to meet Ian Kinsler? Stay to the end of the video, and I'll tell you how to do it easy. Hey everybody, my name is Jeff Bates. This is the Texas Rangers Clubhouse, where we talk about the Texas Rangers and the rest of Major League Baseball, and I talk this fast sometimes. I haven't even had coffee yet. I was wondering, would there be enough content for today's video yesterday, after yesterday's video? Because there's no game, and I thought, well, I'll do an Evan Carter content. I'll do Evan Carter update. Is he going to come up? I even said it to a couple people on Twitter. I think tomorrow's video is going to be about Evan Carter. A couple people asked some questions. And then Evan Carter gets promoted because Odalis Garcia is hurt. And then, oh my gosh, there is so much Texas Rangers news. I should shut up and start talking because there's lots to tell you. Let's start at the top. Odalis is hurt, but it's not as bad as it could have been. I'm going to read here. Not ruptured knee tendon strain. Might come back this year. They need to further evaluate. So it sounded like they didn't say, no, he's not going to play for sure. We just don't know yet. But I expected he's out. He's out for the year. We'll see him in April. Hopefully there's going to be surgery. The way he landed, and really honestly, the way he was punching the ground, it seemed to me, as I said in yesterday's video, that he knew that he wasn't coming back. Why do you punch the ground, potentially hurting your hand if you want to play? I thought he was going to be out for a long time. So this is really good news. The Rangers Twitter universe has been calling for Evan Carter like he's going to be Jesus himself to save the Rangers and all of humanity for about a month now. He just turned 21, people, okay? I don't know. It seems that this year, Major League Baseball teams are promoting their hot prospects earlier than they used to. I think that's probably about the new CBA collective bargaining agreement that'll be coming down the pike. I think things are going to be changing as it relates to... That's a whole nother video. I'll shut up on that. Evan Carter coming up at 21. Is it too early? I don't think it is, because we really need a spark. I didn't see where he was going to play when everybody was yakking about it on Twitter. Now I do. Garcia's out. It makes sense. I think it's, what do we have to lose? I guess the answer to that, by the way, and I did hear the guys on the post-game show a couple nights ago. I was coming home from a Ranger game, and they were arguing, what if he goes, 3-4, 45, and he doesn't do well in these last 3 weeks, and he has to sit on that all off season. And I didn't like that argument because elite athletes don't think like, well, they don't think they're losers because they're not. They think they're winners, and whatever they couldn't do before isn't a reason for them to not be able to do in the future. I see no negative in giving Garcia. I wish he was getting at-bats. Carter 45 at-bats down the road. Now with Garcia out, it just makes sense. He takes that slot. He can DH. He can play the outfield. I'll be interested to see who plays left and who plays right. We'll find that out tonight. And yes, I'll be at the game. I'm taking one of my daughters to the game. I'm really excited about that, and we get to see Evan Carter's first Major League Baseball game ever. So that is really cool. Also, I'd like to see if there's going to be any Evan Carter jerseys in the stands. If I can get that on video, I will, because I'm weird like that. So Garcia is injured. It's not as bad as we thought. Evan Carter is up. We'll see what that means. Could this be the spark? It could. It could. How do I say this? You never know what's going to be the thing, and sometimes things just happen because they were going to happen anyway, and you give it a reason for it because you find a reason. I don't know what's going to happen, but if Evan Carter could get hot, boy, does his Ranger cachet take off. I mean, he might be a star no matter what happens, but imagine if this guy has a good couple weeks and we take back and move into the playoffs, because right now we're not in the playoffs. Let's talk about that in the standings. We are currently in third place. But we're 3 games behind, but we're really 2. We're 2 out in the loss column. Also, we're 4th of 3 in the wild card. So we're outside looking in. But again, we're a half a game out, but we're tied in the loss column. That's what matters the most to me. Pitching matchups for the next 3 games. We've got the A's, and we really need a sweep. The A's are bad. Them and the Royals are battling it out for the worst team in baseball, and they're kind of historically bad. Tonight is a pretty good pitcher, actually. Blackburn for the A's going against our Jordan Montgomery. Excuse me. The next game, TBD. I guess it's going to be an opener versus John Gray, and then Luis Medina versus Haney. We should be favored in all 3 of these games, and we really need wins in all 3 of these games. It's hugely important. The last series was a disaster, and you can go watch my video from yesterday, and if you did and you're here from that, thank you. Got a whole bunch of new subscribers from yesterday's video, so thank you if you're brand new. I don't ever want to talk about that again, though, but I'm glad you're here. This is kind of cool. Jon Gray, who pitches tomorrow night, is a nominee, the Rangers nominee for the Roberto Clemente Award. Every year, every Major League Baseball team nominates one good dude to be the Roberto Clemente Award winner. And, you know, I was a big fan of Roberto Clemente. One of my best friends was a Roberto Clemente collector. I collected baseball cards. He collected baseball cards. We went out to the National Baseball Card Convention when we were 18, when we graduated high school. I picked up the 1951 Topps Redback set. And some other things. He picked up a Roberto Clemente rookie card. It was his favorite player, and so he's always been one of the guys that I really kind of looked up to. We never got to see him play. But whatever, it's an honor to be nominated for that. Jon Gray is the Rangers nominee. You can see the other nominees there, and you can go online and vote. Liam Hendriks is going to win because of Liam Hendriks' story. But, you know, Jon Gray's a good dude. I have met him at an event. He was a super nice guy. Had a little interaction with him. Talked to him about his belief or lack thereof in ghosts. Kind of interesting. If I remember, I'll post it up there. You can check that out. But he's just a real good dude. I'm a fan of him, the pitcher and the dude. Glenn Otto was waived. He pitched the other day, didn't pitch well for us, and we cut him. San Diego picked him up, and I actually think he's going to have a decent career. I think will he be like the kid in Kansas City, pitcher of the month? I don't know if he's going to be that good. But Glenn Otto, he started a bunch of games for us last year. He's a real major league player, in my opinion. I think San Diego got a good pickup there. Leody Taveras, happy birthday. He's hot right now, by the way. He had a great first half. Frankly, I thought he should have made the All-Star team. I know, I'm a Ranger fan. But I thought he should have been a Ranger, or an All-Star, excuse me. He cooled down a lot. He has gotten hot again. Lots of doubles. Lots of doubles, lots of doubles. Happy birthday to you, Leody. Boy, I can't talk. Giveaways, Loteria giveaway. It's bingo with picks. Never played this game, but you got to be 21 and older to get it, I guess, because it's bingo and people bet on bingo. It's not so much numbers as pictures, and in this case, it's Rangers pictures. It actually looks cool. I like weird stuff like that. I like oddball collectibles. So this is a game I would normally go to, but I'm going tonight, and it's Saturday, and I do family things on Saturday, so I don't think I'm going to go. Although, if my wife says, hey, there's nothing to do, I might go on, you know, StubHub and grab a $1 ticket or something. I told you can meet Ian Kinsler, and it's super easy if you're going to the game tonight. By the way, thanks for staying till the end, because we're at the end of the video now and you stay. Ian Kinsler is at Alumni Alley. It's free if you go to the game. I mean, you got to get a ticket to get in. I will tell you this, when the gates open, get over there. I'll often go in the gates right there because my seat is right there in left field, above left field. I guess it's parking lot B, right in. When you leave Texas Live, you walk right in right there. And if you go in on the far right and you walk in on the far right and then you make a right, you're going to see the line. Just past Hurtado Barbecue, you'll see the line, I'm telling you. And I can tell you, I never have stood in the line to get the autographs, but I'll walk up there and get video for the channel, right? If it's somebody that I think that you guys might want to see or I want to see, Ian Kinsler is going to be huge. And I can tell you, when I've walked in early to see it, and it hasn't been Ian Kinsler, it's been someone less popular than Ian Kinsler, the line is always really, really long before I even get there. And I've been there really quick a lot. Here's why I'm telling you all this. If you want Ian Kinsler's autograph, you better get there when gates open. You're probably going to have to walk fast to get in line. I don't know how to get there before. I don't understand how they get in line that fast. But if you want it, there it is. Alumni Alley, they have some pretty cool people there sometimes. And Ian Kinsler is probably the biggest Ranger name of the year, I think. Yeah, pretty cool. Dallas might play again this year. Evan Carter is up. We are just out of the playoff picture. It is not time to panic, people. It's going to be a lot of fun. We got the A's for 3. We need to sweep. And then we got Toronto up in Toronto. 3 games with Oakland, road trip, and 1 last homestand. Then another road trip, and then we're in the playoffs, we hope. Let me know what you think. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you staying till the end. Are you going to stand in line and get the Ian Kinsler autograph? Are you excited about Evan Carter? Are you terrified about Garcia's injury? Let me know how you're feeling in the comments. It's really fun to interact with you guys there. I appreciate that. Also, you can check me out over on Twitter if you want. We talk Rangers a lot over there. And just commiserate over the bullpen, really. Thanks. I didn't mention the bullpen until right then. I tried not to mention the bullpen the whole time. I failed. Thanks for watching. Have the best day ever. Go Rangers.